Hi, everybody. This is Skip Elsheimer. Welcome to the AV Geeks Lunchtime Streaming Show, where we watch old 16mm films. And generally, I'm in a archive with the films and with a scanner. But today, I'm in a hotel room with a nice view. I don't know if you can see Manhattan, Statue of Liberty, a bunch of traffic. That's where we are, and I'm stuck in a corner because hotel rooms in the city are very tiny. Anyhow, today we're going to be watching a bunch of films. So the first film we're going to watch is Birds of the Arctic, and that's a Cornet film about birds who live in the Arctic Circle. How about that? The next one is a Perspective film, and Perspective was kind of a sister film company to Coronet, and they tended to license a bunch of stuff, European stuff, or films made by other people. And so they did Jour de Classe. That's what this film is, about a boy and a dog, and it's in France. And I don't know if it's in French or not. It might be not narrated. Like, I tried to scrub through it so that the dialogue is sparse. Then finally, we'll watch another film in that series that we dig, the World Cultures and Youth series. This time it's Lee's Parasol, and it takes place in Thailand. So, yeah, it seems very worldly. We got Paris, we got Thailand. It's very similar to when I had breakfast at the hotel here. There was a variety of different people from all around the world eating miserable scrambled eggs and sausage. Anyways, what is today? Wednesday? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's Tuesday.
So my wife is telling me it's Tuesday. I'm recording this on Tuesday, but this is for Wednesday's show.
Sorry, everybody.
It gets a little wacky. But anyways, if you happen to be in Huntington, New York, which is in Long Island, we're doing a show on Thursday. We're showing When Puppets Go Bad at the Cinema Arts Center, which is a place that we used to go to all the time in the early 2000s, and then just didn't go because had busy lives, and then COVID happened. So we're excited to come back to that venue. It's a really amazing space, really wonderful people there. So if you like what you saw, as always, hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. You can also go to ko-fi.com/avgeeks or patreon.com/avgeeks, or use the super thanks button. Those are great ways to support us. Yeah, enjoy the films, and we'll see you tomorrow. Everybody take care. Bye.
First to arrive in the Arctic is the willow ptarmigan, ending its short migration from southern Canada. The male ptarmigan's winter plumage has already begun to change to the darker color that will protect it in summer. Several weeks will pass before the snow melts and other birds join the ptarmigan. By the end of May, several more species of birds have arrived. With the melting of the snow, a vast area has become available for nesting sites. And this may be one factor that draws the birds from their more crowded wintering grounds. The parasitic jaeger has spent the winter at sea, off the coasts of South America. The sandhill crane has come from wintering grounds as far south as Mexico. And the Arctic tern has ended its migration of 10,000 miles from the Southern Ocean near Antarctica. the longest distance covered by any migrating bird. The terns will nest on the shores of the Arctic Ocean. Other birds, such as the Arctic loon, prefer the large inland lakes. Loons are good swimmers, but are very awkward on land, so they build their nests as close to the water as possible. The phalaropes have migrated from the ocean off the northern coasts of South America. The red phalarope is one of 3 species with different coloration. To find the water insects that make up part of their diet, phalaropes often stir up the water by spinning. This is a northern phalarope. Another shorebird, the ruddy turnstone, finds insects by turning over stones and other objects. A flock of snow geese has arrived, and each pair is selecting a nesting site. The nests will be close together, forming a kind of loose colony. But each nesting area is considered private territory to be defended from all intruders. As the nesting season approaches, the plumage of the willow ptarmigan continues to change. The male now has about half of his darker summer feathers. The female has changed more quickly. By nesting time, when the eggs are laid, she is well camouflaged in her summer plumage. If the nest of an Arctic bird is left unguarded, it may be raided by parasitic Jaegers or other predators who feed on the eggs. In guarding their own nests from an approaching predator, Jaegers distract the enemy by pretending to have a broken wing. In June, the plant life of the tundra bursts suddenly into bloom under a sun that never sets. The vegetation is a food supply for grazing birds like the snow goose. It's been a little more than 3 weeks since the eggs were laid. Soon the young snow geese will be ready to emerge. Other young birds have also hatched. The Lapland longspur is one of the few songbirds that nest in the Arctic. Young water birds, like this whistling swan, don't need to be fed by their parents. A few hours after hatching, they're able to move about on their own. Like the swans, young snow geese are able to swim and to feed themselves. Adult snow geese mate for life, and the family is a close-knit unit that will remain together long after the young have learned to fly. The summer sun is warm, but even now the Arctic winds are chilling, and the young geese seek shelter and warmth from the bodies of their parents. There are other families of geese in the tundra. These are blue geese. Except for their color, blue geese are identical to snow geese. In fact, a blue goose will often mate with a snow goose. At one time, they were classified as separate species, but now there's little doubt that they represent only a color variation within the same species. Late in the summer, the adult snow geese lose their wing feathers all at once. For about 3 weeks, while new feathers are growing in, they will not be able to fly. This flightless period is useful to the scientists who study migrating birds. Since the geese can't fly, they are easily surrounded and driven into pens. Then, small metal bands can be placed on the birds. Later, when a banded bird is found in some other part of the world, scientists will know where it has been and how far it has traveled. By late August or early September, the young geese have learned to fly, and their parents have grown new wing feathers. The long southward flight begins. During the long polar winter, the geese and the other birds we've seen will live in many different parts of the world. But when spring returns, they will gather once more on the breeding grounds of the Arctic.
You're late, Stephen.
Yeah, Mom.
Go on, hurry up now.
Yeah, bye, Mom.
Come home early, right from school.
C'est un chien abandonné, c'est normal qu'on le ramasse.
Why are you taking him? Let go of him.
He's your dog?
He's mine.
And what's he doing running loose in the street, huh? Boy, you know that strays are not allowed.
Well, he just snuck away.
What's your name?
Stephen Darnell.
Address?
2 Memo Street.
Well, take him back home quickly, but the next time we'll have to take him back to the pound. Okay?
Come on, Rex, let's go. You barely escaped. A little more and you'd have ended up at the pound. What's your name? You know, I've always wanted to have a dog called Rex. Would you like me to call you Rex? So don't be sad now. I've got nothing to fear anymore. Come on, I'm going to be late for school.
Oh, the door on the right, huh? A dog? Us, a dog? Emile, come and see.
It's the 3rd time we've been told about him running loose on the street. That will cost you a 30-franc fine. And the next time we find him in the street, we'll take him away. You understand? What's this dog about?
We've never had a dog.
Your son's name is Stephen?
You know I won't abandon you. What are we going to do? If I let you wait, they're going to pick you up. Don't be afraid. Poor Rex, I can't go back to school with you.
That kid's slippery. He really got the best of us. We've got to find him, that dog. Is he going to get it when I get hold of him?
Come on, hurry up. We'll go to school first and see if he's there.
You know I've got to find you a home before this evening. Rex, it's too bad I can't keep you. But my parents don't want a dog. they bought me some roller skates instead. They don't understand anything. They think it's the same. What is it, Rex? Eh? Oh my gosh, there they are. Come quick, Rex.
There he is. This time we've got him. Right, come on, we'll follow on foot. There he is.
What do you want with this dog? He's not yours.
Excuse us, ma'am, it's a mistake. He looks just like him, huh?
Here, my dear.
Thank you, ma'am.
But be careful. They wanted to take him from you.
Stop, kid, stop. Stop, kid, stop, kid, stop. Stop, kid, hey, come back. Wait, no. But look where he's going in. He must take us for a couple of imbeciles. Where's that? I don't see. I'll show you. Come on. He's in there, all right. Let's get him, okay? He's there. Ready now, and we'll jump him. My jacket. There, look.
Hey, what's that? What are you trying to
with
do?
my jacket?
Huh?
What are you doing? What's going on? There, look. Stop, stop. What's going on there, you two? Oh, it's your dog they're looking for. And you can't take him home with you? He's nice. What's his name?
Rex.
And you?
Stephen.
Wouldn't you like to stay with me, Rex? We'll make beautiful voyages on the boat, and you can visit Stephen when I come back every week.
It's true, mister? You'd really like to keep him on your boat, eh? You mean it? I'd be able to come see him?
I'm here every Saturday and Sunday. You can come whenever you like, Stephen. Here, catch this apple. Hurry home now. Bye.
Goodbye. 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 Goodbye, Rex. See you next week. Bye. Goodbye, Rex.
My name is Lada Nakampa, and I'm 15 years old. My mother and I live in northern Thailand. And since I was 7, I've been painting parasols like these to help support us. Thailand is a beautiful country in Southeast Asia, and near the northern capital of Chiang Mai is our village. It's called Bo Sang, and people say we make the loveliest parasols in all of Asia. My friends at the factory call me Lee, and my best friend Lam works right beside me. We get paid for each parasol we paint, and it takes about 20 minutes to paint a medium-sized one. Most of the parasols we make get sold to tourists or to buyers that come from big stores in Europe and America. This year, most of the tourists are French and German.
Allez-y, arrangez votre chapeau. Réaction, allez, allez.
Bunzaram, our boss, is always nervous when a buyer comes. He says this is the main part of his business. We make everything at our factory by hand, and each parasol or umbrella is made by gluing paper or linen over a bamboo frame and painting it.
You got to do the painting over there.
First, the Chatwin sisters cut the 72 bamboo pieces that go together to make the frame. Nid carves the wooden hub these pieces fit into. And old Mrs. Nui makes the paper panels for the top. Mr. and Mrs. Malai glue the paper or linen onto the finished frames, and when the glue is dry, Chalit and Denai paint the background colors. Finally, we paint on the traditional flower designs our parasols are known for. Parasol making was originally taught to us by Chinese masters over 700 years ago, although now we use our own designs. It's sad, but less and less of our people use handmade parasols now, and we depend on foreign buyers to survive. My mother is 44 years old, and I love her very much. Her eyes are bad, but right now she's working so we can afford a new roof before the monsoons come. My father died when I was a baby. I don't remember him at all, but I know my mother misses him a lot. My mother won't have to work so hard if I learn the whole process of making parasols, so I can do any job Bunsaram needs at the factory. Mother says this morning she asked my Uncle Tan and Aunt Ping, and they said they'd be happy to teach me. Almost everyone in Thailand is Buddhist. Buddhist monks take a vow of poverty and depend on the gifts of the local people for their food, clothing, and other necessities. Each week, I take an offering of food to my cousin, Prat Sambun, who is a monk at our village temple. Prat Sambun was my best friend when we were young, and we even thought of marrying. We are still friends, and he always gives me good advice. Once a year, each temple has a festival day, and on that day, we can give special presents to the monks. Ours is next week, and I want to give the first parasol I make myself to Prat Sambun. He says he's very pleased and will look for my parasol in the gift tree that we carry to the temple once each year in the festival procession. My Uncle Tan is 55 and learned parasol making from his grandfather. My Aunt Ping is 54. I like them very much, and both are excellent at their work. First, I must learn to carve the bamboo to make the frame. Many people think bamboo is a tree, but it's really just giant grass. We use it because it's light and strong. Aunt Ping covers the frames with paper or linen. Linen is stronger, but a lot more expensive. She says the glue must be put on evenly, and the paper has to be kept smooth. Boonsadam's very pleased with what I learned. He's even agreed to let me make my cousin's parasol and use all the materials from the workshop for free. Nid has agreed to make a special top for Prat Sambun's Parasol in the shape of a Buddhist tower. Tomorrow evening is our temple festival, and I'll be able to finish Cousin Prat Sambun's Parasol in the morning. I decided to paint a lotus flower and butterfly design. My friend Lam thinks it's beautiful, and I know my cousin would be very pleased. This man has offered me a good price for my parasol, but I would never sell it. Besides being a gift of love for my cousin, it's my very first parasol. At last, it's finished. My friends are taking me to a movie in Chiang Mai to celebrate. What fun! And we'll be back in plenty of time to get ready for this evening's festival.
Morning, sir. Good morning, Goonstone. Everything all right with my order? Yes, sir. Very good, very good. So now we have the new
designed for you. This is 17 inches.
This is for the first 150, and we'll send you the rest by banker order.
Thank you.
Now, I would like to get an umbrella for my wife now, I think. No, I don't think that's just the one. What about the, let me see. Ah, what about the red one over there? I think she'd like that. Red's her favorite color. Just the thing. No, this is just the one. This is exactly what she would like. I'm sure we can manage something. After all, we've done business together. No, this is the one. This is definitely the one I must have. You can't say no. Just your color. Come on, I'm sure you can let me have this.
All right. You can have it.
Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. That's great.
Goodbye.
Well, thank you very much. We'll see you next year. Great, that's marvelous.
I can't believe it. Boonsram actually gave my parasol to a foreign buyer for his wife. I'm so angry I feel like crying. Boonsram says he had to, or he'd have lost an important customer. He says he's sorry, but that won't bring it back. Now my only chance is to paint another one and hope it dries in time for me to get it to the temple before the festival is over for another year.
สมิจตุสาโลโกวินาศตุมาเตปุเรนตุสังกปาจันตุปนัลลาโสยธามณิโชติลาโสยธารังสัพพะ
Prat Samboon really likes his parasol. He says it will protect him from the rain and sun. Perhaps one day I'll tell him his original parasol was also a gift of love somewhere far away.